What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of DM Trends. We analyze the Bitcoin chart along with other cryptocurrencies for trading setups. We are looking at the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame, which is giving us a head and shoulder chart pattern. As we know, this is a bearish chart pattern. We'll be looking for the bearish target along with what that will mean for other cryptocurrencies. So sit back and relax as we delve into the charts. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Williams. I make video content on Bitcoin along with other cryptocurrencies, analyzing trading setups and how best we can take advantage of the opportunity the market presents. So if that's what you're here for, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you don't miss out on time-sensitive updates like this. Also, smash the like button. It's one way the video gets to more subscribers like you. Starting with the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that the price action is giving us a head and shoulder chart pattern. This is why we said this is a head and shoulder chart pattern. We use our brush tool. You see it's giving us the first shoulder, which is here. It's giving us the first shoulder, then we're having the head, then giving us the head, and finally it gave us the last shoulder. So this is actually a head and shoulder chart pattern. Don't mind my drawing, it's a little bit messy. So this is the head and shoulder chart pattern. We'll go online, we can see that the head and shoulder chart pattern is actually a bearish chart pattern, as you can see here. We have a break below the neckline. How low we can go is actually the length of the head from the highest point on the head down to the lowest point. Then that's how low we can actually go on the head and shoulder chart pattern. So this is actually a bearish chart pattern that we are seeing right now in the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame. As with every break of structure, we must wait to see a retest. We are currently seeing a retest on the Bitcoin chart, a retest of the support line. Let me clean this. Just give me a moment. Let me clean the charts. So we are currently seeing a break of structure. We are currently seeing a break of structure and a retest of our previous support level now turning into a resistance. So this is a very fine opportunity for us to sell the market. It has given us a break of structure. The chart pattern has given us a break of structure. We had a clear break below our support level. Let me take our part so we can clearly identify it. So we had a clear break below our support level. We are now confirming it as resistance, giving us an opportunity to sell the market for the continued move to the downside. Remember we said that how low we can go using this chart pattern, actually the length of the head chart pattern. So if we take our trend line, taking it from the highest point, which is level 17,315, to the support level, which is the neckline, to the level of 16,893. If the market respects this chart pattern, we can actually have our take profit at the level of $16,400. Selling the market from the 18,898, $16,898 region down to the $16,400. So you see that this chart pattern, if well respected, will actually give us a profit down to the level of 16,467. As traders, we appreciate volatility, whether the market goes up or goes down. Using the head and shoulder chart pattern, we are looking for a bearish target, which is the level of 16,467. So that's using the chart pattern, price action. Using our Fibonacci tool, Fibonacci retracement can also give us a target using this chart pattern, using the Fibonacci retracement level. Let's clean the chart so we can have a new chart. We are seeing this chart pattern on the 4-hourly time frame. If we go down to the daily time frame, which is where we'll start our analysis from, on the daily time frame, so that we can see the market, the trend, either to the upside or to the downside. We'll be starting from the daily time frame. Looking at the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame, we can see we've had a consolidation around the level of $16,000, but we had a break of structure. We had a breakout. We look at our trend line. on the daily time frame, we're in a downtrend, giving us downward consolidation. But we had a breakout on the daily time frame, which was on Wednesday, November 30th. We had a breakout from these our consolidations, and then we only expected a retest or structure for us to have a continued move to the upside. But the Bitcoin chart is not giving us such retest, rather it's just giving us some consolidations and giving us giving us weakness. The bulls are currently having a weakness. It's not giving us a continued move to the upside. If we take our Fibonacci 2 from the swing high, which is the level of 17,581, to the swing low, which is the level of 15,807, you can see that we are just consolidating above currently on our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. We had a break above our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, but right now we are consolidating within our Fibonacci retracement level, which is the level of $16,800. So this may actually just be a move to the next lower high for the continued move to the downside. So on the daily time frame, we're actually seeing consolidation at our Fibonacci retracement level, indicating a rejection for the continued move to the downside. So if the Bitcoin, if we see a rejection, if we see a break of structure on the daily time frame, we can expect the market to continue giving us a downward move to at least the level of 15,353. All depends on what happens on the 4-hourly time frame. If we are having a break of that our head and shoulder chart pattern, if we are having a break of that our head and shoulder pattern down to the level of $16,400, then it's a clear move that we are actually facing the rejection for the continued move to the downside. So on the daily time frame, that's what we are seeing. So if we go down to the lower time frame, analyzing the charts and seeing the break of structure, so we see on the lower time frame, we're having higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. But we've had a break of structure, break below our previous low, and that's what we're actually seeing on the head and shoulder chart pattern. We had a break below the level of 16,914. We are currently expecting a retest. Using this pattern, we take our Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low. Fibonacci retracement level tells us the exact level we could actually expect the retracement to. Using our Fibonacci tool, we could actually have a retracement to the level of 16,925 or the level of 16,964. If we see the market giving us a retracement to this level, it's only a retracement to retest the Fibonacci retracement level for the continued move to the downside. So you see that using our head and shoulder chart pattern, we target was the level of $16,400, but our Fibonacci retracement level, our Fibonacci retracement tool is giving us a target of 16,358. So if the market is respecting these levels that we've actually outlined using our Fibonacci tool, we see the short position entering the trade at the 0.618 and the target being the 1.2. We can see that putting our stop loss at the 1.16 level, you can see that this is a 1:3.26 risk to reward trade. See that this is a very good trade we can take on the Bitcoin chart, putting our stop loss at the level of 1.16 and entertaining the trade at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. At this level, if we see an impulsive move to the 0.618, most likely we could actually break above it and have the continued move to the upside. So what we are looking for at this level, we want to see the market give us a rejection from our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So one thing is to have a green candle to this level. We need to see on the 1-hourly time frame a 1-hourly candle rejection from this level, at least a 1-hourly candle rejection from this level. Then we can then sell the market. Remember, that's what we are looking for, a 1-hourly candle rejection from this level for us to sell the market for the continued move to the downside. Remember, nothing in this channel should be construed as a financial advice. This channel is strictly for educational purposes, empowering traders with trading setups as they take advantage of the opportunity the market presents. So we'll be moving over to the Ethereum chart. Looking at the Ethereum chart on the daily time frame, you can see we've had a break of structure on the daily time frame. We had an impulsive move to the downside, breaking below our support box, which is between the level of 1,291 to the level of 1,270. So this support box has actually held the Ethereum chart for a while. We had a break of it. Remember, when trading, the first time we break a support box, any form of retracement we have, it's 80% chance of this trade being successful. Taking a short from this place from the first retest, it has an 80% chance of being successful. So if you are taking this sell position at the level of $1,300 when we had a retest, congratulations to all who took this trade. So anytime we see a break of structure, a break below our support level, then any form of the first retest we are having, after a break below our support box to confirm it as a resistance level, and we sell the market from there, the first retest is a very good trade. Then when we start coming back, the chances of this trade being successful is limited, very limited. Selling the market from this level is limited, because anything can happen from here. It can actually have a break above this resistance level or get a rejection. So at this time we have to wait for confirmations like a break of structure. So we see on the daily time frame for Ethereum, we are currently getting a rejection, seeing a consolidation at our resistance box, and this is the second time we are actually testing this resistance box. Take our circle, we tested it here. Take the circle. So we tested it here, and now we are currently, let me take the circle. We are currently testing the previous support as resistance. So we got a rejection from here, got a very good trade, and now again we also have the rejection, or we have a break. So on the daily time frame, this is what we can see. We'll go to the 4-hourly time frame to spot the trend to the upside, so we can know if we are having a break of structure. On the 4-hourly time frame, we can delete this now. So on the 4-hourly time frame, we take the trend line. On the 4-hourly time frame, we can use our trend line to spot the trend to the upside. On the 4-hourly time frame, so we've been creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So this was our previous low. Outline it. Our previous low was the level of 1,240. Was the level of 1,240. So before we can say this is actually a break of structure, we need to have a clear break. So we are roughly consolidating around our previous low. So we need to see, this is what we're expecting for us to entertain a buy trade on Ethereum. We're expecting a clear break on the 4-hourly time frame below our previous low. A clear break below our previous low. A clear break below our previous low. Then any form of retracement, we can sell the market for a continued move to the downside. See what we are looking for? We are looking for a clear break below our support level, which was the level of 1,240, either to the level of 1,150. A clear break, then any form of retracement, then we can sell the market for the continued move to the downside. Because this may only be a fake out. And we are back to testing this resistance level, which is the level of 1,295. So if I were here, I will wait for a clear break of structure. So trading is 80% patience, the remaining 20% is price action. So we need to be patient and wait for the market to come to us as traders. We do not want to rush to enter a trade, because we will actually lose more than we are going to win. So we need to wait for the market to give us a break of structure, then any form of retracement, and then sell the market for the continued move to the downside. So if the market can actually give us two, either this we've analyzed the bearish chart pattern for Ethereum on the 4-hourly time frame, or we can actually do the same thing on for the bullish chart pattern. So we can take our horizontal line. You can see that this was the top. We can say this. We can use this as the top, because this was the previous point we got 2, so we let the market do its thing. If we are having a break above this level, the level of 1,239, we'll actually have a fake out. If you're having a clear break above the level of 1,000, the 4-hour time frame, if you're having a clear break above this level, level of 1,321, then any form of retracement can then buy the market for the continued move to the upside. So for the bearish target for Ethereum, we go down to the daily time frame. We can then use this. Let's look at the daily time frame. We can use our Fibonacci to outline if the market is respecting the bullish target. Remember, we had a break. The market has been giving us lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So the market will actually give us a retracement to the next lower high. So we can take our Fibonacci from the swing high, which is level of 1,650, to the swing low, which is the level of 1,107. So if the market is actually breaking above our resistance level, which is level of 1,321, a clear break, then and then expect the market to give us a move to our Fibonacci retracement level, which is level of 1,445, which is our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level on the daily time frame. Remember, this will only be a retracement to give us the next lower high, as the market is still in a downtrend, giving us lower highs and lower lows. But as traders, we take advantage of the volatility the market presents. So if the market is respecting either the bullish pattern, we could enter a trade, or the market is giving us a bearish chart pattern. But on this level, between the level of 1,240 and the level of 1,321, we need to be very careful and wait for the market to either give us a break of structure and a retest for us to entertain a move for the Ethereum charts. So this is what I see. Remember, nothing in this channel should be construed as a financial advice. This channel is strictly for educational purposes, empowering traders with trading setups. Remember, if you're enjoying the content thus far, smash the like button, turn on push notifications. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you stay up to date on daily analysis like this on the Bitcoin charts along with other cryptocurrencies. Moving over to the Binance chart, the BNB coin, on the daily time frame, we can see that we've been in the downtrend for days now. Look at our trend line. This is our trend line. We've been in the downtrend, creating higher lows, creating lower lows and lower highs on the BNB chart. You see, we've been in the downtrend. We've recently been having consolidation around this level. You can take our horizontal 2 line. Using the horizontal line, we've been in a downtrend on BNB for some days, but recently we can argue that this is an inverse head and shoulder. We take our part, this being one shoulder, next shoulder, this the head, so we could argue that this was an inverse head and shoulder. This was an inverse head and shoulder. So we're expecting a pump, a breakout in the BNB chart that will take us from, because remember, inverse head and shoulder, the target is the length of the head. This would have taken us on the daily time frame to the level of $516, but we got rejected. We got rejected on the daily time frame. So you can delete this. We only use it to portray a point. So we've been in a downtrend, but we are recently having consolidations. So we're interested in what we are seeing in this area now on the daily time frame. We got rejected. This reminds us of what we said earlier when we were analyzing the Bitcoin chart, that we need to wait for a clear break of structure. You can see this was only a retest. This was only a fake out. We had a breakout and the market did not give us an opportunity for a retest. Rather, it gave us wicks and then fell down, dropped back to the support level. So we got severely rejected on the BNB charts. We even saw long wicks. That's why risk management is very key while trading altcoins, because they are very volatile. So you need to put a tight stop loss and use a low risk, enter a low risk trade. Avoid over leveraging, because just imagine how much you have lost with this week. So we got rejected, but we haven't broken below the previous support box. So we came back here. So got rejected. We had a bounce from the level of $267 on the BNB chart on the daily time frame. So if you look at it, the daily time frame, we could come back to test the level of $267. From there, we could either have a bounce back to the level of 333, or we have a break of structure. You can see that we can actually argue on the daily time frame that we are gradually forming a head and shoulder chart pattern again on the BNB chart. So, we formed an inverse head and shoulder, which was a bullish chart pattern. This will actually be a bearish chart pattern. This being one shoulder, head, and now we are forming the next shoulder, forming the left shoulder. So on the BNB chart, if we come to the level of 267, we'll either have a break of structure, test, or we have a bounce. So what we can see is that we are actually seeing consolidation between the level of $267 and the level of $333 on the daily time frame for BNB. BNB will have so much activity, so much price action on the daily time frame. So let's wait for the market to give us a retest down to the level of 267. What happens at this level? If you're having a clear bounce from here, if you're having a daily bounce from here, 1 hourly, a daily candle bounce from here, you can entertain a trade, a buy trade from the level of 267 to the level of 333. Take our measuring tool. This will actually be a swing trade. This is actually a 23% trade. Take this over weeks, and using appropriate leverage. Even if it's a 5x level, we can know how much we'll actually gain on this trade if we're having a bounce. So all depends on what happens at the level of $267. If we're having a bounce at this level, if we're having a one daily candle bounce from here, or if we are having a break of structure. Remember, we analyzed that if we are having a break of structure, we want to see a clear break below the level of 267, a clear break below this level. We don't want something like this because it could actually come back up. We want to see a clear break below the level of 267. Then any form of retracement using our Fibonacci tool or the support and resistance box, we will then sell the market or we continue to move to the downside. Remember, if you are using the head and shoulder chart pattern, or if it's respecting the head and shoulder chart pattern, the target is actually the length of the head, which will take us as low as the market is respecting this level on the daily time frame. It will take us as low as the level of $175 level. So if you see BNB at this level, actually a very good buy. BNB is one exchange. Binance is one exchange that has by far the most trading volume, and as such, they keep gathering utility for their coin. So this will be an opportunity to pick up some of this coin at a low price, at a discounted price for the long term. So we see an opportunity as traders were interested in volatility. So if we are having a break below it, any form of interest, we can then sell the market for the continue move to the downside or to the upside if you're having a bounce at this level. Remember, all this depends on what happens to BTC, the Bitcoin chart. If we are having a break of structure like we analyze in the Bitcoin chart, the bearish case scenario, you can expect all the other coins to respect the bearish case scenario on the analysis instead of the bullish case scenario. So all that depends on what happens to the Bitcoin chart. We'll also check Forex Factory to see what is happening. Forex Factory to see if there's any big news that will affect the market today. Today is Thursday, December 8th. So we don't have any high volatility news that could affect the market, whether causing a pump or a dump today. So we could actually be seeing consolidations, choppy actions in our trades today, probably tomorrow, before we have any big move. Let's see what's out there for tomorrow. Okay, we have high impact news tomorrow. We'll have core PPI, PPI. So within the time of 2:30 and 4 p.m. tomorrow, we could have volatility in our trade. So we are actually analyzing trading setups for actually tomorrow's move, because we don't see on the general financial markets, we don't see anything that could affect the setup we are seeing trading. The price action either cause a pump or a dump, a massive pump or a dump. So we're just seeing range trading, choppy actions. Remember, we need to be patient and wait for the market to give us either a breakout or a breakdown from our support and resistance level and retest for structure. This is what we are waiting for. So this is what we can see on the BNB chart on the daily time frame. All we have to do is wait. On altcoins, I prefer to analyze the chart from the daily time frame, so that because it has so much volatility going down to the 1 hourly to the 4 hourly time frame. Most times you do not respect those levels because it has so much volatility, unlike Bitcoin, that it's a little bit stable compared to these altcoins. It's also very important that if you trade altcoin, you need to know what's happening in the community too, so that you know if there's going to be a pump or there's going to be a dump chart. There's a fundamental analysis. These charts also are respects them. Looking at the matic chart on the weekly time frame, you can see that we actually had a break of structure on the weekly time frame. This is a very bearish chart pattern on the weekly time frame. Looking at our trend, horizontal line, on our horizontal line, we had a break. I can say this is a double top. This is the first top, which was the level of 2.7, then the next top, which was the level of 2.85, and this is the neckline. We broke below the neckline, we had a retest, and in the coming weeks we can expect matic to come back and give us a bounce or a consolidation around the 0.33 level. Why do we say so? Because the crypto market, we do not expect a V-shaped recovery. If we are having a continuation like this back to the top, it is a V-shaped recovery. So what we can expect is back here, back to this level, then give us either a double bottom, give us some level of consolidation for weeks, for some weeks, then we can expect a continuation to the upside. So on the weekly time frame right now, we've outlined that we are currently very bearish on the matic chart on the weekly time frame. We can actually take our Fibonacci from the level of 1.3, which is the nearest swing high, to the swing low, which is the level of 0.40. You can see that we are currently consolidating between our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level and the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which is between the level of 0.9825 and the level of 0.8703. On the weekly time frame, we can see matic giving us consolidation. We actually saw a fake out and got a rejection at this level. So remember, we outlined that we expect matic to give us a downward move to the level of 0.3373836 level before we can expect a continuation to the upside. So we saw a rejection from here. So this is what we are interested in, the rejection. So we could actually come back and retest this our 0.99 So if we take on the weekly time frame using our Fibonacci tool again, we've outlined that we're in a bearish trend using our Fibonacci tool. So in the weekly time frame, we can expect Matic to give us a retracement to the level of 0.9727 or between the level of 1.0124. From this level, we can then form the next lower high for the continued move to the downside. The trend is bearish, so this may actually be the chart pattern that we'll use. Take probably 3 is a level of 0.40. So this is a bearish chart pattern I see for Matic. We analyze it from the Fibonacci levels on the weekly time frame, and we had a rejection, a fake out, and we are taking the Fibonacci tool from the current swing high, which is level 1.1408, to the swing low, which is level of 0.8045. And our Fibonacci retracement level, and then sell the market for the. So no, we are not going to take this trade based on the weekly time frame, because the action would have gone by then. We'll have to come down to the lower time frame, to the 1 hourly time frame, to the daily time frame rather, for what we're looking for. Looking at Matic on the daily time frame, so this is what we are expecting. We are expecting a rejection from this level. We are expecting, so we can see it's already giving us some sort of consolidation. So we'll not just enter the trade here. Remember, as traders, we want to be patient and wait for the market to come to us. We don't want to force the market, wait for the market to do its thing. So if we see the market between the level 0.97 and the level of $1.01, and we are seeing a rejection, consolidation, then we can sell the market, putting our stop loss at 1.14 or the level of 1.19, giving room for volatility, letting the market do its thing, and we can sell the market for the continued move to the downside. So this is what I see on Matic. Remember, risk management is key, using a low leverage trade so that we can have room for the market to do its thing, volatility, so we do not get stopped out and the market eventually go in our intended direction. As we take this trade, we need to also wait for the market, wait for confirmations as we take our trade. If you enjoyed the channel, the video so far, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you don't miss out on time sensitive alerts like this. And if you enjoyed the fact that we've considered so many altcoins, you can drop a comment in the comment section so we know that we can start creating contents like this for the community. So this is what I see on the Matic, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and BNB charts. We are looking at the bearish case scenario for them, and then sell the market for the move to the downside. So this is a Matic trade that will take some days. Then at the 0.37 or 36 will be a very good time to pick up some Matic for the long-term use. You can see that the all-time high was level of 2.85, margin from 0.33, and we are getting it to the level of 2.85 at the peak of the next bull run, which will start in 2025. So imagine buying at this level, we are getting an almost a 8 or 9x move. If we are doing that, we as traders, we are interested in volatility, whether the market goes up or go down. How we react to the market is what is most important, using appropriate leverage size and risk management for our trades. So look at Matic. Also check other cryptocurrencies like Solana. Solana is at the ground floor right now, very low. The last time I checked it, it's trading around the $13 region. Yes. The chart is messy. Let's clean it up and refresh chart. Solana. daily time frame, we had the very big dump from the level of $37. We had a volatile move for about 5 days, about 4 days straight on the Solana charts. What we could do is we could take our Fibonacci from the daily time frame and see if it's respecting any of the levels. $17.60, 69 cents. Our Fibonacci retracement level on Solana on the daily time frame is the 14.75 and the 15.45 level. We have tested the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which is the 14.75 level. We can on the daily time frame on Solana, we had a rejection, we continue to move to the downside, but remember, for us to sell the market, we need to see a break of structure. So you can go down to the lower time frame to spot the trend to the upside. So we can see using our trend line to the upside, Solana chart. This was our low, the level of $13 was our low. The level of $13 was our low. We did not had a break below our low, even though we had a rejection from our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So we have no reason to sell the market yet. The market is still in a consolidation. You see, if we are having a break below our support level. So from here, the market will actually give us a bounce rather. The market could give us a bounce and we could approach our 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level instead. So we could actually have a bounce. So at this level, we need to be very patient. We don't want to sell the market yet. The market most likely will give us a bounce from here to from the level of $13 down to our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So if we are seeing a 4-hourly candle bounce from our $13 level, we can entertain a trade in short to our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level for a quick scalp down to this level. Then from here, we are looking for, if we are seeing a rejection, choppy action, consolidation, then we will see a break below it, any form of a test, and then sell the market for a continued move to the downside. The trend is still on the downside, except we see otherwise. So at this level, for us to sell the market, remember what we are looking for is consolidations, double bottom chart pattern, and a break of structure for us to sell the market for a continued move to the downside. So if we don't see this, then the market is giving us an impulsive move. Then obviously the market is not respecting this Fibonacci retracement level. It will actually move as high as the $18 level. Market will want to come back to test the $18 level first before we have a rejection or a break. So we let the market do its thing. As traders, we need to wait for confirmation. Wait for us to have a break of structure, and then any form of retest, we can then sell the market to the downside or upside. So this is what we see. If we are having a 4-hourly candle clear bounce from here, we can entertain a buy trade for a quick scalp to the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. A quick scalp before we enter the main trade, which is having a break of structure, and then over the overall target, if respecting this level, you can actually see Solana come down to the level of $7.4. 7.4. We know we're not expecting it to give us an immediate move to this level, but we can at first we're expecting a move to the $7.4 before we know what's happening on Solana. So that's what we're expecting on Solana. A move to the $7.4. Remember, we're not expecting a volatile move once, so we could actually see retracement opportunity for us to enter on lower time frames and rest. So this is what I see on the Bitcoin chart alone, other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for sticking through the video. See you in the next one. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications to enjoy content like this so you don't miss out on real-time sensitive information chats.